This is 2017, and this is literally about 5 weeks after I failed my first business. Okay. I got started into Rank and Rent. I got a couple deals, and then I got shiny penny syndrome. And I thought, man, I think I'm going to start a software company because that sounds cool. I swear to you, if you think I'm lying, I promise you that when I say that I literally just didn't think it sounded cool to tell people I did marketing. That was one of the main determining factors. That's how stupid I was as a how old would I have been? 8 years. I was like 25 and I was still dumb. I thought it sounded cool to say I had a software company. But now I realize it's cool no matter what you're doing to make money because that's what really matters. That's what we're here for. Anyway, I had got shiny penny syndrome. I chased this software idea, failed. I lost tons of money. I wasted like 9 months, and it came to this boiling point on. It was either July 27th or July 20th. I think it was the 28th. Okay, because that would be 20. Yeah, I think it was the 28th. And I'm in my living room and I'm telling my wife for the fifth, sixth, seventh time, she's like, so what's going on with the business? Like, and I was so annoyed at this point because nothing, at least for men, I don't know for like for you ladies if it's the same, but when my wife would ask me about money, it's like she was questioning me as a person and my abilities. And it was really, really like hurtful. And she again was like, "So what's going on? Like, what? Give me an update." And I didn't have one. I was like, "Well, the developer said that we're like 2 weeks away from beta, and he'd been saying this for like 6 months." She finally looked at me and she's like, "You know, this guy is scamming you, right? Like, you know that this is not happening." And I knew as she said it that she was right. And essentially, without going into too much detail, I paid this guy 60 grand, 50 grand. And we'd split it, me and a partner, but then I had bought him out because I found some stuff out. So now I was 50, 60 grand in of my own money, plus 9 months of my time, plus the opportunity cost of not going and doing door-to-door sales. I had no money. Like I literally had no money. And we had bills due at the first of the month. And she basically was like, it's time for you to start taking care of this family. And it was like one of those, like, my goodness, I needed to hear that. And it took me a long time to even be able to say that out loud, but it was very embarrassing. It killed my confidence. But it was that day that I realized, like, I have to change. And I have a failed business. My first one's, I'm 0 for 1. I have to make a change. And so I went and did the only thing that I knew how was I was like, dude, where's that program that I bought like a year ago? Let me just go start selling something. And I started watching the training and I was like, what's the easiest thing to sell? And I was like, I'm going to go sell a couple of websites. Let me go sell a couple of websites with SEO. And so I told my wife, I said, she's like, you need to call this person. Like, maybe it's time you just go get a job. And I was like, I can't. Like, I've talked too much crap. I'm not going back to my job, and which was a door-to-door salesperson, and I'm not going to get a 9 to 5. So I said, give me till the first of the month, which was 3 days from that day, and I will have however much we need. And we needed $3,000 to basically cover our bills. And she's like, yeah, okay, sounds good. I'll give you 3 days. No chance I'm getting it. And guys, in 3 days, out of desperation, and it's funny how humans are like this. When our back's up against the wall, we are so creative, we are so resourceful. In 3 days, I came up with $3,000 cash, sold 3 websites, pre-sold, and was able to buy myself another 30 days. And then, so essentially, I used SEO to kind of get me out of that situation. And then I transitioned, and I just did it too slow and I didn't do it correctly. So whoever it was that said, they're doing SEO. There's nothing wrong with SEO. There's just a proper way to do it, and there's a wrong way to do it. And it's very easy to get stuck in the wrong way and to chase the money, only to end up in a year with nothing, with no assets, with nothing that you can tie the clients to.